on to the next one. I remember one time I accidentally saying something that was Monkey U to my teacher that didn't really get technology, let alone Twitch, and I explained what Twitch was and what Monkey U meant. Worst 20 minutes of my life. Oh no. Yeah, Twitch speak, invading our everyday lives. I've said it at work and stuff, but I haven't had to explain it yet. When Dan stopped speedrunning, it's hardcore. So I stopped watching Monkey U, but I missed him too much. Came crawling back. Look, what can I say? You know, the speedruns are great. You know, freak you that isn't proven. It's Pooh Bear. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Pooh Bear. Oh, well, just say that you hate me and my speedruns. Just say that. Just say that you hate me and speedruns. Like, say it out loud, just so we know. Say it. Yeah, I didn't like the hardcore first. Wait. Stop speedrunning is hardcore. Oh, I get it now. I can't tell if Luna dislikes / is intimidated or intimidates me. Dang. Luna. You're intimidating / being intimidated by / disliking / not disliking someone, and they're not happy about it. Well, I'll offer the opportunity for Anonymous to maybe DM Luna and sort it out, because I'm sure Luna doesn't dislike you, unless she does. But there you go, that's fair. I don't blame you, to be honest. Alright, next one. Okay, when I was little, I was playing with a dump truck with a penny in the dumpy section. And I almost died choking on the penny. Jesus, that's scary. I almost died choking on a lollipop once. I was on an elevator, and I was like just eating a lollipop, and I started choking on it, and my dad had to like lift me up by my feet and hold me upside down and literally just shake me over the elevator to get it like dislodged from my throat. He did it. Well, I'm glad you lived. I'm glad you made it. I've been fully homeless. Slept in my car before I had to sell it. Sad, still miss that car. Slept in the shelters. In between being able to get a bed, I sleep in random lots behind bushes with my phone under my head, hugging the only things I had. A hiking backpack, or I'd stay awake for hours and then out of fear of sleeping in public, it made it so much more difficult to do anything and find a safe place. At one point, an older man took me in. I slept in my car out of fear since I was very vulnerable. He offered his garage to stay warm, but we settled on heaters set up inside my car. He was very sweet, but had an off vibe. I don't know if it was because of my trauma or not, but he bought me new clothes from a secondhand store, gave me a few $100, asked me to make him supper. I went to go back from work one day, and I took off, leaving a note. He called me a bird that needed to be free, so I wrote that in the note. I still feel bad that I basically ran off, but I'll forever be grateful for him. He just told me a bite of my nails, super stressed, and sat me down before he prayed for me. That was how we met. Oh, dang. What a story. Holy shit. Well, hope everything's all good for you now. Holy shit. That's a story. Oh, my God. What a nice man. That's a crazy story. Oh, my God. Well, I hope you're doing better now, Anonymous. That's a good story. Dang. I'm glad that someone was able to be there for you, you know what I mean? And hopefully you're doing a lot better now. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Alright, next up. Dan smells like turnips. I like turnips though, flushed. What? Good to know. Thanks for sharing. Or something. Sometime last year, 2022, I posted a TikTok that briefly mentioned towdan and it went viral. 3 mil views? What the heck? Briefly mentioned. Well, it obviously must have just been like a random, completely brief mention, because otherwise we would have heard about it, I'm sure. Yeah, it must have had nothing to do with me. It just must have been mentioned, like the word or something. But there you go. Okay, the first time I tier 3'd, I did it because I thought I was in hospital and thought I was gonna die. Now I'm addicted to the towdan and can't get low. I can't let go. I don't want to guess who this is because I feel bad. Okay. Cancel your tier 3, whoever you are. I'm not gonna guess, but what the hell? Why would you tier 3? Because if you died, then don't do that. Firstly, I'm glad you're fine. I'm glad you're all good now. Okay? But cancel your tier 3 now. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you are okay. They can't un-tier 3. Well, maybe they should un-tier 3, Pooh Bear. When I was younger, my siblings and I would take turns getting bags of canned food from the school to take home. Whenever it was my turn, I'd take out the SpaghettiOs and hide them so I could have them all to myself. I'm a sinner. Greed and gluttony clouded my young mind, but by God, I don't regret it. Those SpaghettiOs were delicious. Scrumptious. Bet the Pope hasn't enjoyed some yummy canned pasta. How you like SpaghettiOs, Femur? Just a random question, asking for a friend. Alright, next up. I ate stuffed peppers for dinner at 8:30 p.m. and didn't share any with my dog sitting next to me. The dog's meant to eat peppers? I think it's a good thing you didn't share it, to be honest. I knew someone who who like was feeding grapes to their dog, and like they just didn't know, because like grapes seem so unassuming and so like undamaging, you know what I mean? But like grapes can freaking kill dogs really quickly. So don't feed grapes to any dogs or anything like that. Stuff like that. Like if you don't know, like you should just check before you feed them anything if you're not sure, you know? Next up, sometimes I like to go into the garden and cover myself in dirt and pretend I'm a carrot. I don't know why. That can't be real. That can't be a genuine one. That can't be real. Like, no one does that. I feel like this is a made up one. I don't know. If it's not a made up one, then you should be on one of those shows that's like on those random channels like TLC or whatever. Like My Strange Addiction, you know? But all the best with your dirt carrot pretending. Alright, I have a shrine of towdan in every single room of my house. Again, clear lie. But at this point, we're just really not following these rules, huh? That's fine, I guess. That's fine, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, pray to the shrine. As long as your shrine doesn't have a, what are they called? Voodoo doll, then we're chilling. Okay? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Alright, next one. I have a burn scar on my leg from hot pasta. I mean, hot pasta will burn. That's fair. Stay away from hot things that are burning and literally boiling to be cooked, you know? Who was it? Who was it? I'm sure it looks wicked cool. Wait, is it a macaroni one? Or like a little squiggly one? Or like, what is it? Is it a spaghetti? Is it like a long scar? Like, what kind of scar are we talking? I don't understand this one. I think it's just the time that they submitted it? No, it's not. 5:57. Allow me to jump in here to provide a little bit of context for this confession, using the word confession somewhat lightly. There was a new user in chat that night called Magic Soul 9000, whose messages for that entire night consisted solely of time updates. They would just spam in the chat whatever time it was for them every couple of minutes, and it had gotten really annoying to the point where the peeps in the stream were using their juice balls, which are the channel points of the stream, to time Magic Soul 9000 out multiple times over. They were timed out at about 5:55 AM their time for about 5 minutes by someone in the chat, and they just could not sit still. Magic Soul 9000 just needed to tell us the time. They couldn't sit there without letting us know, so they did it the only way they could think of. To overcome their timeout and inform the rest of us of what time it was for them, they added it as a confession, and here's the moment where we realized what had happened. Wait, no way that it's Magic Soul's telling the time. There's no way. There's no way, dude. There's no way that it's them. Submitted? Oh my god, it probably was. Submitted an hour ago. You guys are getting rolled by this guy. Holy. You gotta respect that though. Holy shit. That's crazy. If there's another one telling the time now. Okay. I went to the cinema and recently snuck in some chocolate buttons. Little did I know when I opened some fell underneath me. When I got up at the end of the movie, it looked like I shit myself because they melted under my ass. Oh no. Just admit it, you shat yourself. Yeah, why make up this elaborate story when you just shat yourself? Definitely not you? Aw, that's okay, Hawkinator. You can shit yourself if you want. You know how you'll sometimes hold a door open for someone you know subconsciously? I once did that at a gas station to a random girl, and what was weird was I was out of the door first, and subconsciously I held the door for like 5 seconds after she checked out. She thanked me. They said no problem, got in my car and left. Oh. There you go. You did a nice thing. Yeah, plus 10 goodness points. Hell yeah, hell yeah. There's more to the pasta story. Is that you, Lily? If you added another confession to explain more of the answer to the questions, you could do that anonymously as well. But you can share more to the story if you want. I'm assuming that was you. Well, that's a very nice thing, Anonymous. You did a good thing. I'm sure she was very grateful for that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My roomie and her GF keep going to the toilet together, and I just... Luna. Yeah. Well, you know. I'm sure they're just, it's like when, girl code, when they go to the toilet together, you know? It's like, yeah, you gotta go with your girl. Oh, there you go. I had a crush in this community before, but I'm gonna stay quiet. Fair. Who is it, though? Tell us who it is, anonymously. No, don't. It's fine. You don't have to, but do it. I also slipped on the pasta and hurt my knee. No! Had to go to physical therapy and still have issues more than 2 years later. Dang, Lily. Aw. Dang. What was the pasta? Was it, I'm assuming it was it like a bunch of spaghetti or something like that? It was fettuccine. With some chicken sauce or something. Gotcha. Well, I'm sure it's a badass looking scar because you're pretty badass, Lily. Hell yeah. Here we go. I once thought that Dan had a cute butt. That time is now and forever. Also, Bozzy kind of cool too, people time. Great. Thanks for that confession. Great job. My brother's friend came over once and said he loves to eat baked cat food. I never said anything since. What shall I say to him? Does he still do it? Ask if he still eats baked cat food. And then just tell him not to? Ask him what brand? I stand the pertinent question. Being around these awesome people and awesome streamers and communities has helped me through the pandemic and the journey dealing with my mental health. Hell yeah! That's what we love to hear, dude. Let's freaking go. That is awesome to hear. Aw, well, we love you. Whoever you are, we love you, and we're glad that you're here. And we're glad that we've helped you through. Alright, when I was a summer camp counselor, oh god, here we go. A camp counselor story. I couldn't poop while at camp, and I met another counselor who also couldn't poop, and we became poop buddies who would encourage each other to poop in the stalls next to each other and make us less anxious. I wonder what became of them. Like, that's ludicrous to me. How do we go? Whoa. How do we go from this to this? But like, how does that happen? There's literally no shot that makes you less anxious. To be sitting like in adjacent stall to someone, bang, you can do it. You can shit. You can do it. Just squeeze that one out of there and you're good to go. You can do it. A few more pushes. It's like, there's no way that that's any better. There's literally no way that that's any better. What's up, Shayu? How you doing? There's literally no way that's any better. I don't understand. Wait, what did Leash say? Where's Leash? Dan, ooh. Why are you oohing me? They're the one who's doing it. Wait, am I on the wall scene? Oh my god. I still have this from like... Look at the Poseidon's kiss. I don't know why this makes you laugh so much. Look, it's Poseidon's kiss, dude. It's so stupid. Sorry, just moi. Just look at it. Someone drew that. Someone spent time in their day to draw that. It's just the kisses. Wait, I hate Poseidon's kiss more than I hate Boz for telling me about it. Wait, Boz told you about it? For real? Oh, man. Well, Boz doesn't experience Poseidon's kiss because he lays down a gentle bed of toilet paper like a stork before he goes to shit. Does he actually? Yeah, he does. He flies in like a little stork and puts his paper down so he can shit gently. And then he picks it up like a stork and drops it in the rubbish bin. But yeah, this is messed up. I don't know how this eases your anxiety at all, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just a nervous pooper, I guess. I don't know. Alright, next up. When I was a kid, I had a sippy cup that I used to call my chalky cup. After finishing my drinks, I would hide it and fall asleep straight away. I would hide it under my pillow, mattress, closet, anywhere to make it so my mum couldn't find it. There's a U in there. Just want to point that out. Couldn't find it. This was until I was about 5. I think it was a comfort for the divorce going on, but I would use the same cup for a week or two at a time till my mum would find it and it would be rank. Ew. That's gross. They just want touching or washing it? That's gross, dude. Holy. Ew. Ew. That's gross, dude. But, you know, they were 5, so, you know, they can't really be held responsible. It's not what Dan would do. I didn't submit a confession, okay? Firstly. Secondly, I would not do that. When I leave water out for, like, more than a day, I get rid of it and get some more water. I don't leave water out. I don't like that. I wash water bottles when I use them, like, all the time. I don't like that. But there we go. Moving on. Okay, in 2003, I took leave from the army and went to visit my wife and daughter in the Philippines. They had a very small apartment. The bathroom was just a small square with a tile floor. There was a faucet near the ground that you would use to fill a bucket with water in order to bathe and flush the toilet. The toilet was just a bowl, no tank. You would just pour the water bucket into the bowl to flush it. The first time I sat down to take a shit, I didn't realize there wasn't any toilet paper. When I got done, I had no clue what to do. I noticed on the shelf with shampoo and soap was a rock. It was shaped in a way that made me believe it was used for wiping your ass. So I used to wipe it. I used to wipe, washed it off, then wiped again until I was done. Continued this rock method until I left. If you say it's a bar of soap, Use that ice water for the rock. Ice water is for said for scrubbing dead skin off in the shower. I was mortified as someone told her what I do with that rock. Alright, Anonymous, you listen up and you listen good. You take that to the grave. You take that to the grave. Tell no one ever again. Okay? No more anonymous confessions for you. You wiped your... The rock they used it... Now that's a confession. I thought my Chucky Cup confession back. Come on, Armageddon. Come on. Dude, come on. They're anonymous. Come on. Oh my god. Holy shit, what a confession. Never tell a soul. But if you want to DM me and let me know that that was you, I would love to know who that was. Alright, next up. Sometimes I let my cat lick my earwax. Ew. Doesn't cats like lick toxic or something? Isn't their saliva like bad for you or something like that? I'm sorry for saying it's gross, but that's gross. I'm sorry. That makes me mad. I mean, like, doing that to yourself and to your cat. Like, it's just bad for both of you. Like, you meant to just, like, store it in a little jar. Imagine. That's gross, dude. Alright, anyway, moving on. Okay. Alright, what do we got? When I was 15, and had a sleepover with my friend at the time, we covered ourselves in glow stick ink. Isn't that toxic as well? Mum came in and we hid under the blanket. Surely you were glowing. But she saw it and made us take it off. We both felt sick for a week after. Dude, it's toxic. You're not meant to touch that shit. Dude, Mum walks in. The room's dark. You're just glowing under the blankets. I wonder where they are. Because you're just glowing under there. Don't do that. Okay, glow stick ink stays inside the glow sticks, everyone. Please don't break them and open them. I know it's tempting. Although I've had my fair share of glow sticks like break, but like you gotta avoid the liquid. Do you have an earwax jar on your desk? Nah, man. Nah. This is nah. Anyway, but dude, that's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious, dude. She saw it. Wow, what a surprise! +1 RP. Thank you. People who actually believe me are concerning me. It's a drink, guys. It's my beverage. It's my beverage for the evening. Is that alright with you guys? Is that alright? There's no way people actually believe that I have. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. My God, who is this? This is not on. No, I'm serious. Like we've heard some like up shit here, but this is too far. Own up immediately, and you're banned. Like this is just not on. We need to know who this is immediately. No, that's fine. Nothing wrong with Roblox. That's fine. You scared me, Omega. Hold on, everyone. Omega. But nothing wrong with Roblox. The Chucky kid grew up to put glow stick ink on themselves all downhill. Oh no. Wait, was that you too, Armageddon? Are you serious right now? Are you for real? No cap on a stack, actual real true? Oh my god. Just random quick chat. Who here would like some Robux? Let's hear him out. Nice, Emma. Hell yeah. Alright. Here we go. You didn't hear this from me, but the Illuminati is real, as well as all your stupid theories. Flat Earthers are right, the Arctic Wall is real, we're all in the Matrix, just some of us aren't intelligent enough to figure it out. This is ironic, right? This has to be ironic. It has to be. Moving on. I'm very scared of the future, like numbingly scared of the future. I just want to curl up in a ball and do nothing. I get that. But the future will be PogChamp. Okay? Think about this. Okay? I got 2 words for you, and 2 words only. Flying cars. Bang! Oh, that was 3 words, including the bang. But dude, flying cars. Okay? What about hoverboards? How about that? Alright? How about that? Think about that for a hot second. Think about little robot dudes that are doing everything that you want, and you can just literally curl up there. You know what I mean? Hoverboards, there's no like actual hoverboards. Like I'm talking Back to the Future 2 hoverboards. You know what I mean? I get this, but the future is on its way, and it's gonna be great. You're gonna have a great time in the future, you know. But that's fair. It's fair to be scared of the future, I think. All right, next up. Sometimes when you speedrun, I for sure don't alt-tab during a few aspects of the run to avoid feeling second-degree pain and disappointment. Sub 14 soon, Dan, people love. Is this sarcasm? You do alt-tab? That's fine. Like, you know what? I know I can PB. I know I can PB. So, you know what? Freak you. How about that?